Hey, so myself and Emma out at Church Square busy taking photos for something really cool that I'm working on. But I hope you're ready for Defining Dennis. This is like the beginning steps. Look, there's Emma. There's Emma. This is Defining Dennis, and this is all about just going on a journey together of self-discovery and just figuring out who exactly you want to be and the legacy you would like to leave behind. So I hope you're excited. I'm busy taking photos for my YouTube page as well. This is going to be a really fun place just to have that positivity, that optimism every Monday and Thursday, because those are my video days. But nonetheless, I'm busy taking a bit of a shoot in the middle of the CBD of Pretoria. A lot of people think that the CBD, or rather the capital of South Africa, is Cape Town. You're all wrong. Now I have Emma's attention. This is Emma, guys, and we're just having fun taking a young photo shoot this morning. But you'll see all about that and all the cool photos on my YouTube channel and on my other social media. So as I was saying, I don't know if you can see the good views of South Africa, like Pretoria specifically, but for the first part of the video, I really want to introduce you to who I am, what I'm about, all the cool stuff that I really do. My name is Dennis Nkango. I am 20 years old studying industrial engineering, and I'm all about youth development and youth empowerment. I've been able to do some really cool stuff, but I like telling people where it all really started. At the age of 16, I was a part of, I applied rather to work at a community radio station, and that only lasted me for 2 months, you can imagine, simply because my voice at the time was really, really bad. And you know, puberty and the thing, like, guys, puberty was the thing when I was 16, like, guys, really. Now this is a little bit of South Africa, young quantum, the lighting is so cool now. But yeah, so that's a little bit of who I am, and I've been able to do some really cool stuff, TV, radio. I've had a TED Talk which is coming out really soon, so I'm excited for all of you guys to see this. But this is going to be a really exciting journey, just, you know, together, me and you, uno a uno or something like that. So I'm finally back at my place at Res. The photo shoot with Emma was really cool. I'm super excited to see some of the imagery, so that will be really nice. But for now, I want to talk to you about two really cool projects, or really cool stuff that's trending here in South Africa. Number one being the Calman 20, which is a list of 20 influential millennials, which I think is really cool because I'm all about inspiration, motivation. And then secondly, about the hashtag RAC16, which is something that's been happening for a couple of years, and I'm really excited to get involved this year. So a millennial is someone born between 1982 and 1995. But anyway, a person reaching young adulthood around the year 2000. You know, Urban Dictionary, they say that the characteristics include a strong sense of citizenship, moral, confident, sociable, street smart, and diverse. Those are some of the characteristics of a millennial. What I really think is nice is that they say here that millennials are often associated with being optimistic, stubborn, and civic. This is of course from Urban Dictionary, but here's what some of the people on the Calman 20 had to say and how they describe a millennial.
The millennial generation is humanity's greatest asset and its biggest threat.
The millennial generation is daring, we're fearless, we are big dreamers, but not only that, we're doers.
The millennial generation is the future of the world and technology in its hands. Let's do this right. The millennial generation is the generation that's going to make the ideas of today the reality of tomorrow. So let's use it wisely.
I definitely think that we're the generation that is going to change things, and people are just trying to like figure us out, but there's no figuring us out. We're just that special and we're just that awesome. So shout out to all the millennials. We're going to change this world.
What is a millennial? A millennial to me is someone born into my generation, which is a generation, as far as I can see it, that is undefined. We've grown up with a multicultural society. We're undefined by gender, by class, by sex, by religion.
So the Calman 20 list was compiled by Cliff Central's afternoon presenter Arie Calman, as well as Ruby Chikwiri and the HDI youth team, which is really cool. I, for number one, enjoyed the conversation because Arie got to interview all amazing 20 individuals on this list. So after this YouTube video, you can definitely check the links in the description box and you'll see some of the podcasts there. I'll also be sharing with you some of my favorite quotes from the podcast in a second. Some of the people on this list include Emma Gannon from the UK. She is a social media editor at Glamour Magazine UK, blogger and author. Also Andy Jordan, popularly known from Made in Chelsea. So he's somebody also to look out for. He's a musician and actor. Some of South Africa's most amazing personalities, one being my absolute favorite, and that is Poppy Nchongwana. She is a radio personality and overall fitness fanatic. I really like what she's all about. I really love her energy, and I really hope that if you check any interviews, you really do check out hers. It's really inspirational. And some of the other, like, collectively, all the interviews speak about, and they answer questions rather, like what do the millennial generation have to offer, what philosophies do the millennial generation live by, and also what is the danger of sort of measuring your success and self-worth by Insta likes. A couple of years ago, there was the neck nomination trend that was going viral across the globe. That was all about getting turned up and doing something outrageous while you were under the influence. And what happened was a young South African by the name of Brent Lindeque, he instead of getting turned, he bought a $2 meal and gave it to a homeless man. He then created a video out of this and put it on the webs, and it literally became viral. To date, it's had over 780,000 views and has literally started a trend that has changed millions of lives. This exact trend is the Random Acts of Kindness RAK, and because of the year 2016, this year the hashtag is called RAK16. This is literally you taking time out of your daily schedule just to give something back to the community. It could be as simple as leaving a book behind on public transport, taking lunch to a homeless person, buying them a meal and spending time with them, and all those other amazing things. So one of the really cool RAK projects is one done by the Lion Match Company and also the Blue Sky Society Trust. What they've done is they started an incredible initiative called the Soul to Soul initiative, and they basically provide lower LCM schools in South Africa with a fresh pair of Tuffy school shoes, along with Lion quality shoe polish to keep them fresher and keeping them looking good for much longer. I really think this is a really cool project because they did polish them live at the school, so they did it for the children. And as you know, a personal encounter encourages lasting kindness. So I think that was really nice. In addition to that, it's just really nice that they gave these children their dignity back. You can definitely also check the description box to see how you can get involved. But this is the end of my very first YouTube video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you're keen for even more conversation, a lot of candid conversation. You can make sure to subscribe somewhere around here. Make sure to subscribe and also follow me on social media. I will need two things of you. You really have a choice. Number one, let me know what you're gonna do for RAK16. Let me know what your plans, how you want to give back. Or number two, you can let me know of a millennial you think is missing on the Kalman 20. So maybe, you know, we can see them for next year because the Kalman 20 is an annual list. But anyway, hope you have a good day. This is Defining Dennis with me, Dennis Ngango.